All nations that are involved in space are all economically and politically advanced. If Nigeria can get involved in the space race, it will radically change the country. Recently, one of our faculty was sharing with a WhatsApp group of his alumni friends something about the Andromeda Galaxy. These were all graduates, some with doctorate degrees, some even professors. Hardly a single person knew what he was talking about, and most really had no interest. One person even came to him privately by DM and asked, "What is the usefulness of all this space talk?" He was shocked, but also happy that at least the friend asked. Look at America, for example. There is not a single person, whether college-educated, secondary school dropout, young or old, rich or poor, who does not know and understand what the Andromeda Galaxy, asteroid belt, and Oort cloud are all about. This is because space is ingrained in their whole culture. Everyone has watched Star Wars or Star Trek or some other space-based movie or show. Every American heard clear as day when President John F. Kennedy declared that America would land a man on the moon before the end of that decade. Every American, young and old, sat in front of the TV in July 1969 when Neil Armstrong and his team landed on the moon. That quest to get to space is what has contributed to so much technological advancement in the last 60 years. The benefits can be seen in cell phones, the internet, social media, transportation, airplanes, and so on. Unfortunately, this is lacking in Nigeria, Ghana, and most of Africa. It is no surprise that the most developed and richest nations on Earth are involved in the space race, whilst the poorest and least developed have little to no interest in space. The nations of the world that have gone to space, in trying to go to space, that's where all these discoveries came about. They wanted to fly. They made airplanes, they made jets, they made rockets, they wanted to communicate. The internet was developed. So many things that we enjoy today that make life convenient either came directly or indirectly through the research that men did in trying to get to space. If you look around you, every single nation in the world that we call advanced or developed, that we call wealthy, that we say is doing well, all of them have a space program. And every single nation on Earth that is poor, underdeveloped, struggling, that has chaos, that is dysfunctional, does not have a space program. When students are exposed to space education, it will open their minds and bring them into contact with vast knowledge. Don't forget that space education is not just about science and physics, but also includes and involves the arts and commerce, meaning all students are encouraged to delve into this. Ready to explore? Part of the exploration of space includes things like, what clothes can we wear in space and other planets? Fashion design and tailoring. If we meet aliens, how will we communicate and understand their language? Linguistics. When we colonize Mars, how will we conduct trade? Economics. How will the human body adapt to the effects of space travel? Physical education and medicine. Today, whilst Nigerians can purchase any iPhone, gadget, or app, even if it's iPhone 50, we are literally just consumers. We produce nothing. We need that to change. 99% of all technologies we use in the world are made outside Africa, or at least the original or support is outside Africa. That gap needs to be bridged quickly. Elon Musk, in his pursuit of taking man to another planet, has developed, tested, and deployed technology that now enables paralyzed people to control computers with their mind, and soon to allow them to walk and the blind to see. Currently, there is an asteroid in space called Psyche, filled with all known minerals like lithium, diamond, gold. It measures 173 miles, 280 kilometers, at its widest point with a surface area of 64,000 square miles, 165,800 square kilometers. It's valued at $10,000 quadrillion. That's $10,000 trillion. To put this in perspective, the entire global economy is valued at roughly around $110 trillion. This makes it 70,000 times more valuable than the entire world economy. NASA has already photographed it and sent a mission. ESA, Russia, and Dubai are next. No African nation has shown any interest. In about 20 years, a nation or one of the private corporations will start drilling and mining these minerals and completely change the world economy. Will there be complaints that Africa has been chanced and left behind? The time to start bridging the gap is now. Join us to do that. Register to attend the 2024 West African Space Academy. Attend virtually from anywhere in the world. It's free. Register at www.spaceclubs.org. You will be certified as an amateur astronomer, space entrepreneur, or virtual astronaut. Join me and let's change the world.